Welcome back to Serenity Valley, guys. This is episode 22, and we got sheep. That's right. We went ahead and purchased 96 sheep while we were away. We've been busy bees over the last little bit while we were off camera. We went ahead and finished up all of our fertilization, and we've gone ahead and sown field 15 and 16 in soybeans. We will also sow soybeans in field 14. We finished up field 2 with sunflowers, and we are currently sowing. I believe Maggie is sowing sunflowers over in field 18. We've got a harvester running in our wheat field. And we are going to go over and run the overloader wagon to empty our harvester into our grain semi, and he will be basically running grain back to the silo. We are going to bale up that straw, and we've also made a purchase to go with the baler. We purchased a 4-bale stacker that we tow behind the baler. So let's go ahead and get on over there. I see that our harvester is already about 70% full, so he's going to be waiting on us probably by the time we can manage to get over there and get into our tractor. So guys, I've got some pretty depressing news. After recording episode 21, I went online and discovered some horrific news. It's happened again. It doesn't seem like these guys get any clue that they are killing the modding community by doing this type of behavior. It turns out that a wonderful modder has had some very vindictive and evil individuals who don't seem to have a clue other than what self-motivates and self-interests they may personally have, has gone out, these evil individuals have gone out and impersonated a particular modder as far as to create social media network accounts pretending to be this particular modder, to post modded mods that this particular author put out in other mod sites, as if this particular mod author had actually posted those and actually had made just general statements and comments posing as this particular mod author. So we've once again lost another great mod author as a result of a bunch of inconsiderate, self-centered idiots, if I can be so blunt. So I'm feeling a little sick, quite frankly. That's why we kind of went out and bought some sheep. It's one of those things where you don't feel good, so you just go out and spend money. So we went out and bought 96 sheep. We had the money to do it, so we just went ahead and did it. Once we get our harvester empty here, we're going to go ahead and make that payment that we talked about. I had forgotten to make that payment last episode. So another one bites the dust on the modders. Great modder list. Soon there will be no more good modders out there because they all have given up and all have gotten tired of having this kind of juvenile and idiotic behavior done to them, and basically in the end everyone will lose, even the idiots that are doing this type of behavior. They just don't seem to understand the full ramifications, and in this case this particular guy could face some serious real legal penalties for posing and basically doing what is in all rights identity theft. Be it a you could call it identity theft. You could call it slander. You could call it defamation of character. You could call it lots of things. But all of those penalties carry real crimes, real legal ramifications, and really, these individuals have truly stepping over the boundary from simple, let's take someone's work and posing it as our own, to let's pretend that we are someone else and basically do behavior that we know that particular individual truly wouldn't have done. So I'm not going to spend all episode harking on that. In fact, the more I talk about it, the more I get disgusted. So I'm just going to leave it at that and let you all know what has happened. And as an end result, we're probably not going to see some really awesome stuff that was in the works. He's not sure if he's going to finish out the things he was working on and release it, or if he's just going to basically close up shop. I really hope he finishes what he's working on, because what I understand, there are some really sweet things that are in the process, but you know, he's kind of lost interest. So we're going to pay back $200,000. We have a $2.6 million loan at this point. So we're going to try to drop this down to $2.4 million. But again, we've got to repay our loan in $5,000 increments. So give me a moment, and you may hear me counting up in $5,000 increments. Oh man, I was borrowing. Hold on. I don't want to borrow. Where are we at? Where are we at? Alright, I borrowed. Alright. I'm so worked up, I went and borrowed money. Alright, that should have been 100,000. So let's alright, that should have been another 100,000. And I think I probably clicked that 5 or 6 times, so let's repay back another 25,000. Alright, so that should be close. Let's see where our loan's at now. We're at 490. I think we're at 470. So that's another 20,000. Alright, so that should do us. Let's take a look again. Yep, $2.4 million is our new loan. So that should lower our interest quite a bit over the next game day. Let's go ahead and run down our harvester again. He's up there 81%. So this field, we have plowed it, and we've got 3 states of fertilization. We are running 3 headlands on this field, and then we will start running east and west. So by the time we get over there, he may be full again. This is quite the field now that we've merged these 2 fields together. And while they're over here, we should probably check our greenhouses and our dairy and empty those pallets. They look full. Alright. While that's emptying, let's go ahead and get over here and empty this. Yep, our dairy is no longer processing because it's full. Oops. There we go. Just going to drop these here. Looks like our harvester is full again. It didn't get all the way emptied, I don't think. Let's go, those greenhouses give me an awful frames hit. Alright, let's see if we can do a better job of emptying him this time. So there you can see our baler up there, and we've got the bale stacker behind it. Those are both Black Sheep modding creations. So I've color coded the stacker to be red, just to go along with our red theme there. Let's bring our pipe out. We're going to empty that harvester, and then we are going to jump back over there and get to our forklift. So we're working some color-coded themes here. Our only issue is we've got a New Holland tractor and a red overload wagon. But we've got blue on blue there. We've got red, red, red on our baler. And of course we've got yellow, yellow on our harvester. Alright. And like I said last episode, we are going to bale up our straw, and we'll probably sell it. Because we still have, I think, 500,000 units of straw in our silos. Alright, we are going to hopefully block him from moving. Didn't work out too well, so we'll just have to follow along. So, what have you guys been up to? This episode should air pretty close to Memorial Day weekend, I think. I haven't pulled up the calendar exactly to figure out when this one's going to come up, but it should be close to Memorial Day weekend. What kind of plans do you all have? What kind of things do you all do on Memorial Day weekend for you Americans? For those that are not American, Memorial Day weekend is the last Monday, or not Monday, but is I guess May 30th, May 31st. And it's basically to observe those individuals that have given their life in defense of our country. It is also the weekend of the famed Indy 500 and the Grand Prix of Monte Carlo, as well as the running of the Coca-Cola 600. So it's the trifecta of race weekends, as well as many other things going on in that particular time frame. So I don't believe we have any particular plans. So let's, we got one more pallet to get off before our dairy will get back in operation. We probably have fruit to pull off for greenhouses, and we'll need to check. We may have sugar to pull off. So let's hope that our dairy products here don't turn in the hot sun. Hopefully it's not too terrible hot. It is early summer. Alright, let's drop this and try to get a better fork on it. Okay. Now our dairy still needs some fruit, so we're going to basically run this around to the dairy. I think it will take our pallet of fruit. Alright, so that's at 17. Uh-oh, what's our harvester gotten in trouble? Where is he at that he's gotten in trouble? I don't even see him. Where are you at? Oh. Alright. I'll give you that. These darn power towers. We might as well. I don't like jumping around like that, but we might as well just jump on in here and empty our harvester, and then we'll probably have to empty our overload trailer before we can get back down here to our pallet work. have to turn around because he's going to take off on me. Put your pipe back out. Come on. Come on, buddy. What do we got going today? Looks like we got Carol in the looks like we got Carol in the harvester today. Okay, I think this is the shorter path back to our truck. So I think we're going to get a heck of a good harvest off of this field. We did maximize everything, so we should get our maximum harvest. I don't know, I don't reckon a guess as to how much we'll get off of this field, but we've not even done our headlands yet, and we've already pulled over 40,000 liters. There's Maggie working the field with the sower, putting down sunflowers. So this is going to fill up our Kenworth tipper here, our Dakota trailer. Let's get back down here to our harvester. The yield on this field is certainly keeping us a little busy. Boy, that's gonna be a fun windrow to bale there. So we are approaching 22 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping her up here. We are obviously going to finish harvesting off camera. When we come back, this field will be harvested. Episode 23 will probably be a barley harvest episode, where we'll kind of do more of the same with barley. And we'll probably do a little baling montage. Sure you all have seen that bale stacker. I have not had the opportunity to use it yet, so I was really eager to make use of that. And I'm pretty sure with that in place, we can't automate anything because we have to stop and eject bales. So it's not like I could just start the baler out and do a course play deal and get on with managing the harvest. So our truck is currently unloading. It's wheat, so we're just going to have to sit around here and wait on it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button. Please leave any comments you may have. Always love reading your all's comments. Suggestions you may have, things you would like to see on the series. Please go ahead and leave those types of comments. If there's anything you feel that I'm doing wrong, please go ahead and let me know. Who's slipping? T8. Who's the T8? Oh, are you done? Oh. You're almost done. Are you out of the way now? Alright. So you're almost done. Let's jump back over here. Alright, so our truck is back. Please go ahead and check out some of the videos, some of the links in my description. Specifically, we have GrizzlyBearSims, who does really awesome gameplays. He's working on... He's got a secret project coming up that may actually have started airing by the time this episode airs, but he also has a great series on Lone Star. He also puts out wonderful courseplay tutorials. So if you haven't gotten into courseplay, or you're trying to figure out how to get something done in courseplay and you're having issues, he's got some wonderful tutorials out there. We have Doughboy, who does a really good series on Mountain Valley Farms, I think it is. And he will be getting back to his Pine Cove Farm series here shortly. So I encourage you to check him out. And there's several other guys out there. Encourage you to check out and watch. If you're not a member of the PCSG community, I suggest that you go ahead and give them a try. I do not think that you will be disappointed. They are one of the friendliest groups out there. Never a harsh word to say to anybody. Always willing and ready to answer anyone's questions. And they also have multiple multiplayer servers, and they have a schedule. So I think they do multiplayer on maybe Friday and Saturday for Farm Sim, and then do a multiplayer Euro Truck and American Truck Sim on Sundays. I think they alternate weeks for those. And then we have 3 Dudes Gaming Network. I encourage you to check them out. I am a 3 Dudes media partner, so as is most of the links in my description. They all put out quality videos, and all have unique gameplay styles, as I said earlier. But 3 Dudes also has a multiplayer server. It's a bit less structured, so if you're just looking for something that you can just jump in on and have fun in, then the 3 Dudes multiplayer server is out there and available to members. And I will be posting exclusive videos for 3 Dudes members, basically early access videos. These are videos that will eventually make their way to the YouTube as far as released videos, but for the least of time being, you'll be able to watch those videos if you're a 3 Dudes member before they actually air. So that's something else to look forward to if you like the kind of content that I put out. Until next time, guys, happy farming.